There were some big name games that came out in 2012 that we all expected were going to do well. There were also some games that came out in 2012 that no one was really checking for, and they kind of went under the radar, but to me they served as a big surprise. So here's my list of the 5 most surprising games of 2012. Binary Domain easily looks like a Gears of War ripoff. It's a third-person squad-based shooter that relies on cover mechanics. Sega definitely surprised me because the gameplay was just so solid. Shooting robots and just watching their parts fall off was amazing. It never got old. But the thing that surprised me the most about Binary Domain was the characters and the way they interacted with one another. I mean, this is like one of the first shooters where I actually cared about the characters. I thought their dialogue was just hilarious, especially the French robot. He was the best. And I loved how you had to potentially build up trust between you and your squad mates. I mean, that's pretty cool. Binary Domain isn't a big budget title, but it definitely stands up there with the best of them. After watching some Game of the Year videos, it kind of makes me sad to know that no one's really considering the Darkness 2. I really enjoyed the first Darkness game when it came out, and I kind of was looking forward to the Darkness 2, but I really wasn't quite sure what to expect. And this game definitely took me by surprise. The presentation was outstanding, the atmosphere was all there, there were intense moments. I mean, it was awesome. On top of all of that, I thought the gunplay was better than the original game. Plus, I loved what they did with the dual welding of the little serpent dudes. There's some great killer moves that you can do. It just had this great feeling. And like I said, it kind of breaks my heart that no one even remembers it. Rock Band Blitz totally caught me off guard. It took me by surprise. This is one of the downloadable games that I've spent way too much time playing. Harmonix took it back to the good old days of frequency and amplitude, and they created this awesome music game that doesn't require those plastic peripherals. I really enjoyed all of the songs that were included in Rock Band Blitz, plus the fact that you could take the songs from other Rock Band games, import them into this one, and have endless amounts of music to play. Rock Band Blitz totally brought out my competitive side. I never thought I would be so obsessed with trying to beat my friends' high scores. And I was really surprised with the Facebook integration that's in this game. There's challenges and you can get extra coins and all types of good stuff. So that was really pleasing to see. Dust and Elysian Tale was definitely a breath of fresh air in 2012. It's a hack and slash game similar to something like Muramasa for the Nintendo Wii, and it also adds elements of Metroid and Castlevania. This game was a total surprise to me. I wasn't expecting to be so into it. It's a gorgeous looking game with great voice acting, and even more surprising is that it was all made by one dude. How awesome is that? Little Inferno was a huge surprise for me. I had no clue what this game was about. But once I got a chance to finally play it on my Wii U, I was more than impressed. I love the art style in this game. It reminds me kind of like The Nightmare Before Christmas. It has that type of feel to it. It's kind of creepy, actually. But, you know, some people might look at this game and think it's a childish kiddie game, and I can understand that. But once you play it, wow, you will be surprised by the deep message that this game brings. The gameplay is really simplistic, but it's not about that. It's all about the story and what this story is trying to tell and how it actually relates to life. And I think that's pretty cool. And that's why it's my most surprising game of 2012. What were your most surprising games of 2012? Definitely leave a video response or a comment below and let me know. I want to thank all of you for watching this video, and I'll check you next time.